1,000 copies of CD sales, musician, songwriter, actor, Nigerian to Spain, childhood's ups and down moments, and much more. Here is everything about Frank Jimzzi. Frank Michael Ave, popularly known as Frank Jimzzi, was born on June 13, 1993 in Asaba, Delta State, Nigeria. Frank Jimzzi lost his father at the age of 3. His father, Mr. Michael Ave, who was a former Nigerian Mobile Police Force, MOPO, who served during the 80s and 90s era before his death on the 26th November 1996.
Let me talk about it. I'ma take you to places that you never been. I'ma work so hard that you know she bad. Just the way you...
Childhood and family. Frank Jimzzi was born in Asaba, Delta State. He attended his primary and secondary school between Ondo State and Benin City, Edo State. He is the fourth of 5 siblings. Frank Jimzzi has an older brother named Christian, 2 older sisters, Joy and Evelyn, and a younger sister named Francisca. When Jimzzi was 5 years old, his mother moved to Europe. Him and his siblings were raised by their aunts and their grandfather. In 2008, he immigrated to Europe at a young age with his older brother to join their mom in Spain and to further his education. How he started his music. Frank Jimzzi started his music career in 2007. His interest in music led him to sing in church choirs from a young age of 14. He taught himself how to rap, sing, and wanting to play the drum, keyboard, and other instruments. Growing up, his musical inspiration ranged from hip-hop legends like 50 Cent, Nas, and Tupac to mention few. In 2010, Frank Jimzzi, who was raised in Vic, Catalonia, Spain, engaged himself in rap battles with some friends, leaving the predominantly Spanish crowd wanting more. Jimzzi continued performing at open mic and underground venues to perfect his craft and pick up the occasional gig in the surrounding neighborhood. During his secondary school days at E.R.'s Jamaica, he was best known as one of the popular students alongside his classmates, a Spanish-Irish singer named Gloria Graham. They both teamed up to perform the song Aeroplane by B.O.B. featuring Halle Williams at the end of the year school party on 22nd December 2010. In 2012, Frank Jimzzi recorded his first hip-hop single titled Be Something. It was quite challenging for him, making track in English language, while Spanish and Catalan is more of his dominant language. On March 21, 2014, Frank Jimzzi released his first studio tape titled The Legacy of Hardship, which comprised 15 tracks. The Legacy of Hardship was released independently as free digital download, in which he also sold over 1,000 copies of CD sales.
Never gonna stop, never say never, cause I do it cause and I made it. Everybody look at me, look at me.
He began to gain recognition after his mainstream tape, radio airplay, and one of his music videos began played on MTV, Spain television for the first time. Frank Jimzzi performed in various cities in Spain, including Italy, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, and Netherlands. Record label. On February 22, 2015, Frank Jimzzi established his own label, Star Maze Music, formerly known as Star Maze Record, an independent record label. It is an entertainment music record label. The label is currently home to artists such as Frank Jimzzi, with former artists including Solo Cows, Alba Sanchez, Dakar, te quiero ver, baby, ya no hay tiempo que perder. Rasol, the strength gotta start with self. Didn't care for you, so care for no one else. In a world where you gotta move selfish. Donia Zolati.
Tantes pedres I tants camins, però la nit se m'emporta l'aire. Saps el que et pot passar?
D below. Kwame Frayo.
You drive me crazy. Baby, you go, baby.
Lil Flipper.
No one never see him. Make sure no one ever thinks of him. The ones that never did believe in him. God forgive me, I'm trying hard, but I'm still sinking. I'm still thinking.
And late Bobby Doos.
Beat on double tree for going on when it came back. I remember a few weeks ago I was down, was low hit, bro, like you from me a rag. I made some money with bro in the shot, man, shout out the shot, cause I fought with a rag.
Interest in hobby. Jimzzi loved playing basketball. Growing up, he wanted to become a Nollywood actor in his home country, the Nigerian film industry.
Then I'm gonna switch. Make myself this, make myself that. Smoky on kush on the low like that. Let me get up down, take a place.
Relationship and personal life. Frank Jimzzi dated different girls in Spain, including Cassandra, a lady who was born in Nigeria and raised in Spain. They were together for 6 years. But currently, Frank Jimzzi is single and have no kid yet. 2020 teen dates. Jimzzi took a break from the music spotlight, and after 2 years, he came back with an album titled I Am Never Over, comprising 20 tracks. Ultimately, this album was delayed, but few songs from this album were later released off the EP.
Like no stress. Holy top, yeah, baby, what's my name? Your body so.
Currently, fans are anticipating Frank Jimzzi EP titled Benefit of Doubt.